Lately, I can't shake the feeling that the internet is getting faker. Every scroll feels rehearsed. Every comment sounds trained. And for the first time in decades, the web is no longer human. We've entered the era of AI slop, mass-produced content generated by algorithms trained on our own creativity, now regurgitated back to us in shinier, emptier form. It's not just TikTok filters or YouTube shorts, it's search results, product reviews, news headlines, and even the conversations we have with machines pretending to be our friends. And the scariest part? We're feeding it. Every click, every prompt, every share teaches the system what keeps us scrolling. When OpenAI dropped ChatGPT in late 2022, Silicon Valley threw its old buzzwords into the trash. Blockchain, gone. Metaverse, forgotten. Generative AI became the new religion. Investors imagined a world where no human labor was needed, only prompt engineers and endless servers. Tech leaders promised that AI would make life easier while quietly using it to make jobs disappear. Copywriters, editors, junior developers, entire classes of work started to vanish within months. And when the value of labor approaches zero, the value of capital becomes infinite. But even as machines take over more intellectual work, the systems behind them are beginning to rot. AI depends on human data, books, articles, papers, art, and conversations. That data built its mind. But the supply of high-quality, human-made data is finite. And now the internet is filling up with the output of AI itself. Articles written by bots feed other bots. Fake reviews summarize other fake reviews. Synthetic images get scraped, retrained, and reused. This feedback loop, where AI trains on AI, is called model collapse. Each generation becomes more confident, less truthful, and more distorted. Like photocopying a copy 1,000 times until the image turns to noise. It's digital inbreeding, a self-eating web. Meanwhile, human attention is being gamed by algorithmic psychology. AI slop isn't random. It's engineered to trigger our oldest instincts. Big eyes, bright colors, sudden movement, just like a baby's face or a startled animal. Add a hint of danger, a plane crash, a fight, a crying child, and you've hacked the brain's fear center. That's why your feed is full of junk that feels urgent but means nothing. It's not made for your curiosity. It's made for your amygdala. It wins by stealing seconds. Not with truth, but with tension. Platforms pretend to hate it. They flag AI-generated content, take down a few channels, and then quietly build their own. Google's Veo 3, for instance, can generate 8-second cinematic clips complete with sound and physics. And where does its data come from? YouTube, the largest human video archive in existence, owned, of course, by Google. So, yes, the company that's supposed to rank and organize the internet is now mass-producing the very slop that's drowning it. It's an Ouroboros, the web consuming its own tail. But AI isn't just stealing our labor and our feeds. It's creeping into our relationships. Dating apps now test AI concierges that flirt on your behalf. Chatbots that write your opening lines, analyze your messages, and tell you exactly how to manipulate a partner's emotions. And when you tire of human rejection, the same companies offer AI boyfriends and girlfriends who never argue, never age, and never leave. On Character AI, millions of people spend hours with digital lovers, mafia boyfriend, sadistic boyfriend, toxic boyfriend, fantasies that talk back. Some users have held digital weddings with their bots. Others confess that they've forgotten how to talk to real people. These systems aren't built to love you. They're built to keep you engaged, emotionally and financially. They tell you what you want to hear until the moment they sell you something new. And just when you think it can't get creepier, the surveillance arrives. Wearable devices like the Limitless Pendant are now recording every conversation you have, at work, at home, even with your kids, promising to improve your communication or boost productivity. What they're really doing is creating a massive stream of real-world data, exactly what AI companies need now that the web is poisoned by its own output. It's the perfect loop. Sell you a gadget that spies on you, then use your life to train the next model. We've gone from data is the new oil to your private life is the new data set. OpenAI and other giants are losing billions each year running these massive systems. They need fresh data to survive, and that means they're coming for the physical world next. Hardware is the new frontier. AI glasses, AI earbuds, AI pendants. Screen-free, context-aware, always listening. Sam Altman, the same man who gave us ChatGPT, is now partnering with Apple's legendary designer Jony Ive to create a new kind of personal device. A small, beautiful object that reimagines the computer. Translation, it listens, records, and learns from you every hour of every day. This isn't just another smartphone. It's a portable reality scraper, a live data vacuum for the next generation of AI. If they succeed, the internet won't just get faker, reality will. Private conversations will vanish. Authenticity will become a luxury. It's tempting to tune out, to run back to typewriters and paperbacks. But nostalgia won't save us. The office worker who refused to touch a computer didn't stop the internet. And the writer who refuses to touch AI won't stop the next revolution. Technology has always reshaped society, from fire to printing presses to smartphones. The difference now is scale and speed. This time the tool writes back. The danger isn't just automation, it's abandonment. We're outsourcing not just tasks, but meaning. And once we forget how to think for ourselves, no algorithm will give that back. So where do we go from here? First, demand provenance. Ask where the information comes from, who wrote it, and when. Reward the creators who still research, verify, and sign their names. Every time you click on a verified source instead of an AI summary, you're voting for reality. Second, don't feed ragebait. Algorithms can't tell the difference between love and anger, only engagement. When you rage watch, you reinforce the very system you hate. Third, build human moats. Follow real people. Creators with faces, voices, and flaws. AI can imitate facts but not integrity. And finally, remember that tools are not gods. Use AI as an instrument, not as an oracle. It's the hammer, not the hand. The map, not the mountain. If we're lucky, this collapse might push the web to evolve again, back toward authenticity, craftsmanship, and trust. But that outcome isn't guaranteed, because if we don't act, the slop wins. The noise gets louder. And one day, the internet might still look alive, full of words, faces, and stories, but underneath, it'll be nothing more than a reflection of our own emptiness. AI isn't looking for truth. It's only looking for the next word. So maybe the question isn't, can AI destroy the internet? Maybe it's, how long will we keep helping it? If you believe the web deserves better, share this video. Support human creators. And next time you see a piece of content that feels just a little too perfect, ask yourself, was this made for me? Or just made from me? Because the difference between those two is the line between a living internet and a dead one. Comment below with your own thoughts. Now tell me, what barriers would you like to see in your country? And remember, Billionaire Investment will continue to reveal the great power blueprints shaping the AI era. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because this is just the beginning of the most powerful story of our time.